Welcome. You are watching AN News. We bring you the most important stories from around the world and our country. Fast, reliable, and accurate. Stay informed, stay ahead.
China's Xi steals the limelight in a defiant push against US-led world order. As the cannon fire echoed through Tiananmen Square, even before the first set of troops goose-stepped their way through Beijing's Central Avenue, the day's most enduring image unfolded. China's President Xi Jinping welcomed North Korea's Kim Jong-un with a long handshake, then moved on to greet Russia's Vladimir Putin, and then walked to his seat, flanked by two of the world's most sanctioned leaders. It was sheer political theater. And it was this meeting, rather than the weaponry, that appears to have irked US President Donald Trump. As the parade began, Trump sent a sharply worded message on Truth Social, accusing the three leaders of conspiring against America. This may well have been the reaction President Xi had hoped for as he kept Putin to his right and Kim to his left throughout the parade. Wildfire ravages historic California gold rush town, destroying homes. A fast-moving wildfire scorched the historic gold rush town of Chinese Camp in California, destroying at least 5 homes and prompting urgent evacuations. The blaze was sparked by lightning, and fire crews battled the flames with fire engines and aircraft. No injuries or fatalities have been reported, according to CAL FIRE. What new weapons on show at huge parade say about China's military strength? China has unveiled a range of new weapons, drones and other military hardware in a massive parade that many see as a clear message to the United States and its allies. The event saw Xi Jinping host more than 20 foreign heads of state, including Russia's Vladimir Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un, both of whom rely on China for economic support and more. It was a display of Xi's growing power on the world stage, and of China's military prowess. The show included the Guam killer missile, the Loyal Wingman drone, and even robotic wolves. Beyond the hype and shiny new weaponry, what did we learn? Here are our 5 takeaways. 1. How well can China deploy its weapons? What was clear from Wednesday's display was that China has been able to quickly produce a diverse range of weapons. 10 years ago, the military technology they put on show tended to be rudimentary copies of far more advanced equipment invented by the US, notes Michael Raska, assistant professor in the Military Transformations program at the Nanyang Technological University of Singapore. But this parade revealed a more innovative and diverse range of weapons, particularly drones and missiles, a reflection of how advanced their defense industrial complex has become. China's top-down structure and significant resources enable it to churn out new weapons faster than many other countries, points out Alexander Neal, an adjunct fellow with the Pacific Forum. It can also produce them in huge quantities, giving it a battlefield advantage where it can overwhelm the enemy. Putin says Russia will achieve all aims militarily if Ukraine does not agree. Deal. It seems to me that if common sense prevails, it will be possible to agree on an acceptable solution to end this conflict, Putin said. If not, then we will have to resolve all our tasks militarily. But he went on to stress that Russia would not relinquish the Donbas region of eastern Ukraine his troops have seized. Wildfire ravages historic California gold rush town, destroying homes. A fast-moving wildfire scorched the historic gold rush town of Chinese Camp in California, destroying at least 5 homes and prompting urgent evacuations. The blaze was sparked by lightning, and fire crews battled the flames with fire engines and aircraft. No injuries or fatalities have been reported, according to CAL FIRE. French helicopter crew survive crash into lake. A French helicopter crew have survived after the aircraft they were traveling in crashed into lake while trying to collect water to fight wildfires. An eyewitness filmed the helicopter descending on the body of water carrying a vessel for collecting water, before appearing to lose control and ending up in the lake in Rosporden, northwestern France. According to a statement from the local municipality, the pilot, the officer aboard the helicopter, and a witness were taken to a local hospital, with no fatalities reported. In a statement on social media, Mayor of Rosporden Michel Lucerne said authorities had taken measures to contain the risk of pollution in the lake. Israeli double strike on Gaza hospital. What we know. A double Israeli strike on a hospital in Gaza killed 20 people, including journalists and health workers, according to the outlets they worked for, the World Health Organization and the Hamas-run health ministry. At least one person was killed in an initial strike. and others in a second attack minutes later as rescuers and journalists attended the scene at Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis. The 5 journalists worked for international media outlets, including the Associated Press, Reuters, Al Jazeera, and Middle East Eye. Later on Monday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called the incident a tragic mishap which Israel deeply regrets and said military authorities were conducting a thorough investigation. Luxury neighborhood in Lahore submerged in floods. The government of Punjab says it has launched one of its largest rescue operations in years, as more than 1 million people have been affected by floods in Pakistan's most populous province. Hundreds of thousands of residents have been evacuated so far in Punjab, and more than 800 people have been killed across the country since monsoon rains started in June. Azadeh Moshiri reports from Lahore, where thousands of homes have been flooded, including a luxury development. Researchers find rare Jurassic-era fossil in Indian village. Researchers in India have discovered the fossilized remains of a rare crocodile-like species from the Jurassic era in the western state of Rajasthan. The fossil, known as a phytosaur, measures between 1.5 to 2 meters and is likely to be more than 200 million years old, researchers say. It was unearthed at Mega Village in Jaslamur district by senior hydrogeologist Dr. Narayanda Zinkia and his team, who work for the state's water department.